Hello, my very lovable people. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys at. It's me, Lilia Blackheart here, aka Gaia of the Shadows. I decided to do it because this is going to be a Wicca video. A Wiccan video, Wicca. Yeah. So I decided to do this because this is what's in my travel altar box. And a travel altar box is like sometimes when you want to work outside of your home, like if you were traveling or if you were, let's say, just going out in the wilderness and with friends or with family, and then you don't have certain things, you might as well make yourself one of these. Or if it's just for yourself, you could have something like this, but this is not really done and not painted. I will be working on that in the next video very, very soon. Just not yet. But yeah, so onto this. We're going to open this box and see what's inside. Okay, so me opening the box with two hands that I did before. Let me get adjusted and sit right, at least. This is the first thing you guys end up seeing are herbs. And I'm going to introduce to you some of the herbs here. The cinnamon one, you're not going to be able to see it until like a little bit later. Or in a few, so bear with me, guys. So the first thing is mint. Mint is really good. So most of these are protection ones that I just have. Mint, rosemary, and bay leaves right here. And of course, now you see the inside of here, which get a look around. It's so pretty and kind of like a little dark or whatever, but it's fine. I'm trying to work whatever lighting I can, guys. Okay, the first thing you guys see are incense, and these are incense, black cherry, vanilla, and cinnamon apple. So these are the ones that I end up using for at my house here, and it has been calming and relaxing. So those are the ones, like the brown one's vanilla and the other two are apple cinnamon and black cherry, because like they kind of look the same but they smell like very different. My tarot card deck. This is my Yu-Gi-Oh tarot card deck, and I use it. I decided to put it in there because I'm like, you know, I need a tarot card deck, something that I'm going to use outside and start divination and talk with the spirits on, you know, any advice that the person needs and such. Right here, this is sage. And of course, like, it's already been used, you see? But of course, and then you see some of this, like, some of them, I had took some sage and I had used it for herbs. Like, I don't really need to have a small one like this or whatever. I could just get some herbs of this out of here, out of this stick, and I would use it for any ceremony or ritual, any spell that will work. That will work. It will work, I mean. Candles. Of course, you see my candles in here, which it also represents fire. And then I have these two bottles. I have a clear one, which is going to focus. And then, now this is going to try to focus again. I have this with stones and black sea salt. So this is the blessed offering that I use. And also, if I wanted to take something out, then I'm going to take it out and put it in the altar. Okay, representing water, which I'm trying to hold my phone, guys. I'm sorry. This is the seashell, and I decided to use it. Represent water, holds up salt, water, probably oil mixing with herbs in here. So this is my bowl, and also it represents water. Fire would be my candles, and of course I got a red and a black candle here. The red one represents love and black represents protection. Other than white candles, because like, yes, I got 2 white candles, and of course that represents fire. Salt. This is sea salt, guys, and I have been using it a lot. A candle holder. This is wood, so I advise you guys to be careful of using wood ones. It's best to get ones that are glass because they're heat resistant. Or if you have birthday candles, make sure you got the birthday cake stands, and probably find some type of way to have them be standing up, or you could easily find your own way of how to do that. Here's the cinnamon. Oops. This is the cinnamon bark, which some of it I tried burned, but it was a no-go. So I'm like, I would need to ground this up, so I don't have a Moltar pastel for it. Now, here, this, before we get to the charms, this is a cuticle pusher, and I use it as a spoon for, like, if I was getting salt or try and make something with color salt, it'll be perfect for it. The charms that I use for necklaces and all, I decided to put those in there because I feel like it means something. Like, this is my necklace, and it's also a pendulum. It is a rose quartz because it's calming, relaxing, and very loving, heartwarming it is. So I got this from a dollar store, but I did not pay for it. So I kind of stole it when I was younger, and people don't ever steal, because like later on you go to regret, and of course I have regretted, but I feel bad and I make things up for it. I got this in high school. Mater Admirabilis, Mother Most Admirable. And I forgot what OPN stands for. I forgot what it is. But yeah. I think this might be blessed or whatever. But I put this in here because not to represent as a god or a goddess. Well, a goddess, pretty much. But it's really good to hold in your hand. Something I need to wear, something to hold while doing ceremonial blessings and such. And by holding this, like, I feel like a connection with it. And then last but not finally, I'm still kind of working, before I get to the last part, I'm still kind of working on my travel altar box. So there are still some things that I need to be adding. So I would do an update on that later on. So if you guys bear with me on that. Next thing is a pentagram. You must have one. And of course, I have it on a necklace because I don't care if I put it on the altar, but if I wanted to put it around my neck, I'm like, okay, put it around my neck. But if I'm going to put it on the altar, just plop it there and use that as my pentagram. And okay, but of course, this is pretty much, it's the spirit, earth, air, fire, and water it shows. So I love this because it shows all the elements, including spirit. So I really, really love it. So I put everything back. So that is my travel altar, guys. I hope you really guys love this video. I hope you guys will want more and support my channel as much as you can. Anything you want to ask me, don't forget to leave comments below. All my information is in my box. So if you guys want to follow me, go ahead and follow me. So until next time, bye my very lovable people.